Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. Goes for goal! Romagnoli tries to clear. And it's Pjanic. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Di Maria. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Son Heung-min. Lewandowski.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Got to throw in. Cher drives it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Messi. Romagnoli comes out on top in a really physical duel. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Lewandowski. Di Maria, and he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. And here's Hazard.
Hazard really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, good interception. Romagnoli tries to get it forward quickly. Lewandowski. Pogba. Meunier. Now it's Messi. And here's Lewandowski. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Lewandowski. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross. Romagnoli is there to heave it away. Romagnoli goes looking. And it's got through. Hazard. Hazard not easily shrugged off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Son Heung-min, timely intervention. Romagnoli. Fernandinho. Manchester United still without an attempt on target. Now it's Lewandowski. De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. It's on a plate. Lewandowski has a pop! Goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Hull take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Hazard goes through the middle. Henderson. And here's Hazard. That intervention was very necessary. Meunier. Griezmann. And it's Son Heung-min. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Could be thinking about a shot here. He's in, surely! Di Maria. Now a chance to break. Lewandowski gets it out to the wing. Great strength, too strong for it. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hazard simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's Di Maria. What a ball this is. It's Hazard! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square. Hazard! Wonderful! How's that for a class finish?
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Well, we're already into the second period. Van Dijk battles to win it back. Bernat. Son Heung-min. And here's Griezmann.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pogba. Pogba plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Lewandowski. And it's Hazard. Henderson is onto it and can take it up. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Goes to finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Van Dijk drives it forward. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Pjanic. Bernat. Son Heung-min. And here's Lewandowski.
Hull showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Pogba. Pjanic. It has got through to him. Messi, and the weighted pass cut out in the nick of time.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Guendouzi. it's Henderson. Meunier receives it in a good position. Griezmann goes looking. Meunier. Fernandinho. Now it's Hazard. Could move up a gear here. Lewandowski. Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's going to be a double change then. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Forward it goes. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And out to safety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Jordan Henderson. It's found its way to him, and the shot!
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's come loose.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Hazard. And it's Henderson. Lorenzo Insigne. Mertens. Oh, great ball! And time is up. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes. And he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Lewandowski. Chance! A nice touch. Meunier demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And here's Lewandowski. Talisca battles to win it back.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Donnarumma catches it safely. No goals as yet. And here's Messi. That's great strength on the ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Guendouzi drives it forward. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Hazard. And here's the chance to counter. A real chance if he can get through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Needed a better pass there. Meunier. Meunier plays it forward. Forward it goes. And here's Lewandowski. And the finish! It's broken loose. Chance to break. Son Heung-min. And it's Griezmann. Has he picked him out? Timely intervention. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Offside that time. Talisca. And here's Lewandowski. Another save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
And here's Hazard. Well read, he sorted that out. Meunier tries to get it forward quickly. Henderson is onto it and can take it up. And it's Hazard. And Help's available out wide. He gets past his man. Messi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Lewandowski. Hazard. Talisca has got himself a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
Talisca! Another chance! De Ligt gets it back. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Manchester,
It's Hazard! That's a half-decent try.
that's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hoists it forward. Roberto. Pogba. Guendouzi. Lewandowski. Ball through needs to be good here. Going through. Hazard. He's gone for it! And it's played forward. Messi. Messi goes looking. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Room for a shot. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Manchester United keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Meunier. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Turns and goes back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Van Dijk. What a throw in. Lewandowski. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jordan Henderson. Meunier plays it forward. And it's Lewandowski. He's in! Fernandinho. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Lewandowski. And it's played forward. Hazard tries to head towards goal. Now the counter. Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good idea, just poorly executed. Good ball, it tries a shot! No mistake! And late in the day, a telling moment. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now. Oh, are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Real chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'd be desperate to get another. Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Guendouzi. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Coutinho. Hull don't have many off. And the shot!
Hull need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That's the throw. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
A real chance to break. And time is up. Manchester United, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.